YouTube, the totally unscripted retro review show. Last Let's Open a Game, episode number 12. We're really excited. In the fall we'll have a DVD coming out so you can watch all the previous episodes in this one, plus one extra bonus episode that will retail in the fall for a basically production cost, and we're going to do a limited edition special slim run that has some better stuff for a little bit more of a premium price, but it will be definitely worth your money if you wanted to collect and stuff. So that's really cool. We've had some great episodes. One of the favorite things I've ever done on YouTube, but we're ready to do bigger and better things for you guys. We got the gears moving, and we got some really good stuff coming up, you know. And it's an unscripted show. It's kind of like you get what you see. It's usually one take. So this is pretty hard to try to figure out a new series, but we're going to do it. We're working on it, and want to try to bring something unique. So we started with Dreamcast game on this series. We've done some really good ones in between. We've done Virtual On for the Sega Saturn. We've done Hyper Dimension Neptunia Limited Edition. We've done this Mortal Kombat for Xbox 360 and PS3 and the Collector's Edition. A super episode. That was so fun. We've done great games contributed by you guys. You guys send them in and we opened them. Massive fun. I play games I've never normally played that way. I mean, everybody's just had a great time with this series as far as I can tell, and so have I. So I really wanted to treat you guys to something, you know. I love the Dreamcast, and it was the first episode, so I just kind of wanted to make the Dreamcast edition that much and better. And thanks to a really good YouTuber, rrob78, helped me put this video together, and we got this unlocked, because just today in the mail so we could get this done, we got Giga for the Sega Dreamcast sealed. Rare shoot 'em up if you know about that. And then Ooga Booga, fun game, sealed. So thanks to rrob78, we have these great titles. We work stuff out to get those. Now we have a aftermarket release game, commercially released after the Dreamcast supposedly was dead. Feet of Fury. This is very similar to the Dance Dance Revolution game. This is sealed. And we want to do a Japanese game. We want to do a Japanese special edition. So we got the Sonic 10th birthday. Now this, as far as I know, was only sold for 2 days in Japan during Sonic's birthday. So this is extremely rare. The box set has been opened up, but the game is still sealed. And I'll show you how you know it's a real 10th birthday versus a fake, you know, just a normal one, you know. So let's start here. It's really exciting. I can't wait. Let's start with Ooga Booga. And the seal feels really good. It feels like most of the Dreamcast games I've opened. Has good fold on it. Let's get into it. This is a online game. You always can tell a good shrink wrap too if it kind of gives you a little bit of trouble. Nice and shiny case, brand new, and this looks pretty good. Smells pretty good. The book's in there pretty nice. No creases. This looks like the real deal, guys. So virtually flawless. Of course, it should be if it's new. Disc. Looks really cool. Thanks again, rrob, for helping us out with this. And this looks like a really cool game. But this isn't the only game today. Usually that would be the whole episode. Next we have Feet of Fury. Aftermarket game. Let's see what this company does with these aftermarket Dreamcast games. Let's check out the side here. It says for Dreamcast. Other than that, and by the little look of it, you would never know that's for a Dreamcast game. But it says for Dreamcast, so I trust it. Some of you guys are familiar with the After Scene Dreamcast. We've done a couple of these before. Open that up, you know. Different textures in the shrink wrap. This is the aftermarket game. Open her up, and that's cool. I mean, I think this looks cooler than the cover did, you know. That's for sure first run. It's not on a CDR or anything. It's quality. These aftermarket games, you never know. The book's in full color. And usually these, most of the time with these aftermarket games, it's collectors, it's Dreamcast gamers that are making them. You know, that love the Dreamcast, that doesn't want it to die. So a lot of the times in these, you know, this one has a poor book, you know, but it probably had pumped all their money into it to make these things. So most of these games, they get their whole heart and soul put into it, and I'm happy to own Feet of Fury. Can't wait to bust out the PS2 dance pad with my converter and play it. Alright, Giga Wing, shoot 'em up. Just check it out. This feels almost identical to the rap Ooga Booga felt like. Very similar. We've got a little bit of open right here, a little bit of damage, and it looks like more, you know, more like almost like it's been kind of like deteriorating versus cut open. So that's a good sign, because it usually takes about a decade for this type of thing to deteriorate. So, and it's been about a decade. Let's open her up. Now this one would be a desirable reshrink, and especially if it was the second game. The second game is worth, you know, double the triple what this one's worth. So, oh, this one might give me a hard time too, just like the other one did. Alright, here we go. Sorry about the delay and the crash. Just excited for this one. Alright, game I've been wanting for a while. In general, I can't wait to play it. Looks super good. Let me open that thing for you guys. I remember Capcom Edge points. This is actually worth a decent amount of points at 15. I never cut them out. I was never going to cut it out unless I had enough points to get something, and they discontinued what they were doing with the points by the time I got enough points to ever get anything. Like the Dreamcast probably had been dead for about a year or two commercially before I gave up. I bought Dreamcast games as long, and I'm still buying them. Love them. And then look, 20 points right there. Huh. Well, that's just confusing. 15 and 20. This is really cool. I love the disc. Ooh. Yeah, got that scent. Looks flawless. That looks good too. Man, I'm excited to play this one. Tonight's a Dreamcast night. Right after, immediately after, I'm going to get to gaming. And here it is. The grand finale of Let's Open a Game. Final episode. It's been great, guys. Let's open it up. Now, as I know, the box has been opened before, and you can see that that has been opened before. Not a big deal. Because if you had this on your shelf and you know it wasn't shrink wrapped and it's 2-day only thing, how could you not take a look inside? So that's understandable. We have our Dreamcast Special Edition here. Here's the outer box. Let's open her up. And what this has inside is a nice coin. Shows Sonic's birthday. You got yourself a decal and your soundtrack, which I have not listened to. I haven't really touched this since I got it, because I've been saving it for you guys and for us to do it together. Now here's the 10th birthday. And now how you know this is real is because this is just a sticker on the shrink wrap. This is actually not on the art. It will be, because I'm going to open this very carefully so I can put this on the case. But this wouldn't normally be on there. You open it, it's gone. The other ones aren't going to have that. And we'll see if it has any other clues once we get inside it to tell us that this is a Sonic 2. I don't know if this has extra features that the other one doesn't have, or what the deal is with it. You guys who have watched Let's Open a Game know that these Japanese games always take me forever. Just thinking about past episodes, if you remember that one time, it was like shrink wrap twice. A bag within 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 some shrink wrap. And that's the first good sign, because these Japanese games are quality. shrink wrap. I mean, we might even have to pause and edit just because, but no, I've got it open now. I want to be really careful to take this off, put that aside. And we got our spine card, which is awesome they even did a spine card on this one. Alright, then we got our Sonic. Ooh, that looks good. If you guys haven't played Sonic Adventure 2, even if you have a GameCube or a Wii, get Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It's so worth it. This is a fun game. Shadow gets introduced to the Sonic family, and he's a huge character these days. So he even has his own game. And that is cool. Yeah, and it's the birthday edition. Now, if it wasn't the birthday edition, it wouldn't have this. So that's really cool right there to have that, you know. We opened it together. This is mega rare. This was only sold 2 days. I bet you I gave some of you a heart attack for opening this. But I do play my games, and I want to enjoy it. To me, you know, I don't have anything against anybody who collects factory games or even graded games. That's what you want to do. I have a very personal attachment with my Dreamcast. I like to play it. I'm emotionally attached to the console. I like to go through the book, and I like everything about it. If this game was just shrink wrapped, you know, and to me, when I open these games, especially with you guys, now I have the memories forever. It's like the Dreamcast first day. You know, I got my Dreamcast back when it first came out. It's like the Dreamcast is still in stores. Like I could go out to a Walmart and they'd be sitting there. It makes me go back to a time. It's bittersweet, you know. It's really sad because you wake up and you realize, you know, this last generation. But as a retro gamer, I'll be playing the Dreamcast for the rest of my life. And opening these sealed games, it's like brings me back to the first game I ever got. And I really do love the Dreamcast a lot, you know. I grew up with it basically. Not really, because I was actually quite a bit older, but you know, got me through those awkward stages in my later teens. So what can I say? I wasn't that young when it came out, but this is great. The last little bit of it, you know, now that I've went on and bored you guys with that sappy stuff, let's check out this book. We can almost expect it to be in color, unlike the last few books, because it's a special edition. Ooh, more goodies. I'm not keen on Japanese language. I can't read it really, so I know some symbols and stuff, but that is cool. It has that factory smell. You can smell it from here. That is a nice book. Can't wait to play this game. I beat it before, but I'm going to see if there's any differences in the birthday. This is going to go in. So, you know, until next time, we won't see you on Let's Open a Game, but we'll definitely see you in the later. Thanks for doing this with me. I definitely got to play some Dreamcast. That's exactly what I'm doing. I can't wait a minute more. Alright? I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and buy the DVD in the fall. We're not going to be making any money off of it, but the video at the end. Yeah, always at the end, but it's just basically that you'll be paying for it so you can have it, you know, and it will be non-profit. So, alright guys, we'll see you later.